we're doing our Black History Month interview process, and we've gone along maybe the same gene. So here's my question. How do you feel about Black History Month? Should it stay 1 month? Should it just be cut out of curriculum? Should it be increased the entire year? Should it be its own separate class that you have to graduate? You have to pass it to graduate? How do you feel about it?
Well, I'm glad that we do celebrate Black History Month, but I think like a lot of my other colleagues, it should be celebrated throughout the year. It's nice that they take 1 month that is set aside for it, and it does not need to be a history by itself. I think it needs to be included in the history within the United States history, just like other people of other ethnicities or background or whatever is included in the history, just include it all in the history.
All right. I have another question. If we were to include it throughout all the other history, should we then take the month that we had separately and use that to upgrade another thing, such as Native American history or Hispanic history or women's history, into the school as a month?
But they all have a month too, right?
Yes, but it's not really celebrated in the school.
Well, it depends on the schools and the people in the school. Like if we had Native Americans, I think that's in November. Then maybe we would have had that. I think something is celebrated.
Women's is in March.
Yeah, and then May. Well, that's a class right there calling there. But that's a good question. If should we take away the month that people fought so hard for, I guess, to actually bring Black history into play? So they fought because it actually started out as a week.
Yes, ma'am. National Negro Week.
And then it changed into the entire month of February. What was your question again?
If we were to make Black History Month mainstream and it be the whole year taught through, same way as normal history is and much more expanded upon, which of the other historical months that have been kind of pushed away to the side do you think should be brought mainly to the spotlight to help that group? I mean, in a perfect world, we would have all history taught all the time.
Right.
But which group do you think needs another boost because they have just kind of been shut away?
Probably Native American. I mean, they were here from the beginning also, but we do not celebrate, and I think that's because most of the time we don't have too many people of Native American descent.
I can understand there's not many left.
I mean, but the ancestors of Native Americans are here. I mean, you have some people here that have Cherokee blood or whatever Native American background or whatever they came from. But I think that has a lot to do with it. And I guess in our culture, Jacob, because, and especially the demographics here, the demographics in Jasper County, when we look at it, right now, our largest population, of course, is African Americans, and then second to that is Hispanics. So I guess it would be fair to, even though most of our history books do not include those races, but because the population includes those, so it might be wise to, even though we have it in the history books and it's throughout or whatever, I know it's going to be to a minimum. We may need to also reinforce it during the month of February because of the demographics.
I understand. And
I think the Hispanic one should be done also. I think in May we do, what's that, May 5th, Cinco de Mayo. So if we can do even, but there's a month for Hispanic too, right?
Yes, Black History Month. No, it's a month. I believe it goes from September 15th to August 15th.
Okay, and that would be another one that we may have to stress also.
Yes.
In the classrooms, I mean, teachers just some of them got subs.
Okay.
But I'm going to put them